This is beautiful. His work on white walls. Oh my God. I love it. He would love it. It's all he ever wanted. Michael had a lot of emotion inside, and this was him. I appreciate y'all helping me keep his dream alive. Oh, no, he did. Yes, you did. That's the beginning.
Yeah.
That's the beginning of the brickwork. This was before it was bricks. I used to find these things and do his work on it, because we really couldn't even afford canvas. This one, Michael went through a bout of drinking too much. He just quit because he felt like he was drowning in alcohol. But that was the pain that's where that came from.
Mm-hmm. Adam from the gallery said that he asked me once, or he asked Michelangelo, who are the people in this painting? And Michelangelo said, my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I put that on the label.
Yeah. This is Phil's own war.
Mm-hmm.
And you know them the eyes behind the wall. That Trump wanted to build. Let's just say it. Mm-hmm. You want to build a wall, but look at the people that's behind this wall. As people that know him and know Cleveland, if they look at these pictures, they actually see
certain places, yeah,
that they would remember, yeah, because Skee's is a nice party place in Cleveland that we used to go to. Well, Michael drawed all the time. All the time, and sometimes, like some of these, he was doing sitting jobs, you know, where a patient had to just have one person sit there and he would on his break or something like that. So this came from Michael just always drawing. He carried a book bag, and it was full of drawing. He just always drawed. That's what he did. He can play cards or games or videos. He draw. That was the way Michael communicated, really. He wasn't really a big, just out the way talker. But if you had art to talk about, okay, you got it. You got him. He'll do that.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, we can go back through other parts of it too.
I think I got my favorite scene. Really like this one, this neighborhood. Cleveland is changing. These neighborhoods don't look like this no more.
What did he love about Cleveland the most?
He felt like opportunity. That, you know, the opportunity to make it. This neighborhood is not like that no more.
I actually drove over there to see this intersection.
The church is still
The church is still there.
But
it's a dollar store now.
Yeah, it's not a pharmacy.
And then
this is there, but it's
closed, yeah.
My beauty's still Miss Things. Mm-hmm. That wasn't the name of it, but that's what he called it.
Gotcha. So that was his version of your shop? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a cosmetologist too. A lot of skills.
Yeah.
Smile, it could be worse. I know that's right, babe. Oh.
The Cleveland Museum.
They let y'all use?
Yep, the Cleveland Museum let us borrow this one.
Oh, my. This is the one that started him getting the recognition of us giving this to, and that's where Adam found it.
Right. And this was earlier when it was a controversial painting for a minute. That got him a lot of recognition as well.
But I'm going to tell you what they said. If you ever read the article, that the people had mean faces and all this. And they're like, well,
yeah, I know.
But how can you have facial expression if you don't have eyes and nose and mouth? There is no facial expression. So how will people look mean?
Well, I remember you told me on the phone that people mistook him for a white artist because he was Michelangelo and
right.
Michael Anthony.
And they really was taking because they was complaining.
Yeah.
That the separation. But this is actually Cleveland during the time that this painting was done. In today's Cleveland is more integrated, but it was not like this. So this is the west side, and this is the east side. But now, in today's, because we live on the west side now, but in this day, it was not like that. All blacks lived on the east, and all others lived on the west. And he was showing the separation of his city.
But they met in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We meet in the middle. If we can do that, we'll come together. We really will. Because the line is being crossed.
But I thought the amazing thing was people complained about this because of the appearance of segregation, because the black people were in what he labeled the hood.
Right.
Although that's where he put his signature, so he's proud of that.
It is what it was.
But once he started to explain it, everybody so appreciated the explanation, and he just came out looking perfect.
He always felt if somebody wasn't talking about your work, maybe you ain't working. You know, it's supposed to be thought-provoking, and he wanted to be provoke a thought.
Yeah, start a conversation.
He wasn't upset that people got upset about it. He was like,
no.
"Well, this is my story."
Yeah, well, publicity, you can't pay for. Listen, you got to have a truth to you, you know. And that particular incident put him on a whirlwind upward. So it's not what come your way. How do you deal with what comes your way? So it actually worked out for the good.
Yes.
Reverend Wagner got a painting with a lot of people.
Yes. There's the Flight from Egypt painting, which is the big crowd and the parting of the Red Sea.
That was the inspiration.
And then there's the middle here. That's so good. I didn't know that. Oh, I love that.
I did.
Thank you. Thank you.
So if you met to tell a stranger, why did you see the show? What would you say?
For the experience of something that's real. Not, this is not make-believe. This is real life, what you will see or not see in Cleveland. You got to take your good with your bad.
Yeah.
And that's what Michael did. He put it all together. I mean, those over there makes me appreciate where we came from. Because I know that was in the beginning. That was before he even painted any of these. So if you're an artist, just keep your word.
When you say keep everything, that's not always easy, but
no,
we're so glad that he did, and that you both did, to make it available now.
That's one of the reasons why they got that, because it was
so big. Trying to keep it anywhere.
In the house. Man, oh man, I love
what do you think of the big version that we did of this?
I love it. Yeah. Did y'all blow up something?
It was the painting that we bought for our collection already.
Oh.
Good Life. And then the stoplight and the cars came from other paintings.
Right. That's what I'm saying. These are blow-ups. I'm looking at this. I'm like, wait a minute now. Y'all made it come to life.
Yeah.
He was working on one of these. I still got his last one.
Yeah.
He ain't finished. He was just working till he wasn't working no more.
Yeah. I read one conversation with him where he was saying he really kept pushing through not feeling well until he couldn't do anything else.
He went to work, he went to the hospital, and it was over. Like I said, we could have a party at the house. It was all for family and stuff getting together, but he would mostly be in his. They would have to come to the basement where he was painting at while we was kicking it. Wow. But you know what? I didn't mind that. I didn't. I accepted him for who he was.
How do you feel about having our audience come in and see the whole show? I hope that'll be exciting.
I love it because I know he will love it. This is what he wanted. He didn't want his work just to sit around. He knew this. He knew this was going to be. I'm so grateful because he got everything he asked for. I was with Michael 35 years. So I know what he wanted. And I love it. I love the way y'all did it. Even that. I love it.